a small forward, 6'7" inches. Number 7, Timothy Luwawu-Cabarrot. At guard, 6'7", number 3, Kevin Herter. At forward, 6'9", number 20, John Collins. At center, 16, number 15, Trent Capella. At guard, 6'1", number 11, is your Atlanta Hawks.
Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. Along with Steve Smith and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan and our friend on the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge, who we'll be hearing from shortly. Hey, Dave.
Thank you so much, Kevin. The Hawks have accumulated a depth of talent. Trae Young says we've got a lot of weapons. I'm like a kid in a candy store. I get to play with all these guys that have different talents, and it opens things up for me, so I'm just having fun. Back to you guys.
Well, he plays like he's having fun. David, thanks. And we've got a moment now to check out the Eastern Conference standings and see where everyone is sitting as things begin to settle down just a bit through the midway point of the season. A look at Chicago. The season well underway, and they've been solid in third right now. And checking out Atlanta, not in the same realm right now in terms of their record.
And I think for the Hawks, their place in the standings would be a disappointment for just about any team, but especially one with such high expectation.
And that's what's been so hard for this team and its fans. Those expectations, the hopes were so high for them coming into this year, and then it went all south. What a disappointment.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. We've got DeRozan, also Vucevic out there, Lonzo Ball out there with Zach Lavine.
Here we go.
And it's Caruso in a two-guard. And for the Hawks, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And it's Luwawu in at the 3, the small forward. And midway through the season, some players going above and beyond. Terrific performances. So, Steve, is the contract year boost a myth, or is it a real thing?
Kevin, it's a very real thing. A lot of players play much harder in a contract year.
So the Chicago Bulls able to put up the first points on the board. Young with no one around. Buries the long-range jumper.
Because of the quick release, Trae Young needs only a sliver of room to get off his shot.
Passes to Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Now when Lonzo Ball entered the league in 2017, Greg, there were major questions about his shooting. And he struggled, of course, during his rookie year.
Yeah, and shooting 30% from deep and under 50% at the line. But credit to Lonzo. He's put major work into his stroke, getting that free throw percentage to over 75% during his 4th year in the league. And his three-point numbers, they've also improved greatly.
Got it. Nice one there from Lavine.
3 points.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be payback. Lavine matching threes and making plays.
Young pass to Luwawu. Back to Young. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Young's got 5.
Good scoring field by Trae Young inside, finding a path to a beautiful shot.
Vucevic a screen on Collins. Vucevic finds Ball. Clock at 6. Back to Vucevic. Here's DeRozan. Gets the front of the rim and out. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Young against Ball. They get a hand on it. To the paint. Young outside. A pull-up. That's good from Collins on the assist from Young. Collins has got his second basket of the game.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Ball kicks to Vucevic. Shoots over Capella. And it's Vucevic missing.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Hawks lead by 3. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. Well, from what you guys are seeing from the Hawks, what are you thinking about their performance?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
Taking a look at the Bulls. Lavine is out there with Jones. Then it's White. Then there's Dosunmu. And it's Bradley in at the center filling out the middle. Williams kicks to Wright. And the layup falls. Wright's got the lead up to 5 now for the Hawks.
That's just good basketball. Can't ask for a better look.
White dishes to Bradley. Outside, Lavine. Over Reddish. Lavine, that's good. Lavine's got 5.
There's that beautiful high arcing shot. Lavine looks for it the moment he touches the ball.
Outside, Williams. Hits it from three-point range.
That's a shot the defense looked like it was willing to give up. Big mistake.
And what a career it's been for Lou Williams. You forget just how long, Greg, he's produced at this level.
And how about came into the league at...
Oh,
yes. This is what we've come to expect from Zach Lavine. Poetry in air.
and they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Right, the pass to Williams. Shoots over Dosunmu, and again it's Atlanta.
Working in that mid-range area. The analytics may not love it, but that's a good look for him.
Jones looking for an opening. Outside, White. Pulls up, high post. That's good, and it's Lavine with the assist. White's got his first 2 points.
This is where Lavine has really expanded his game, avoiding tunnel vision and getting others involved.
Right outside. Zhang with a screen on White. And right, here we go. He doesn't hit that one. So the Bulls will take it the other way. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Atlanta. White against Wright. Lavine inside the three-point line. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
Slick shot by Zach right off the pass. He just goes straight into his motion.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. It's Williams, high post. Hawks passing it around. Zhang, a screen. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. And that one's good. Right.
There's the awareness from Gallinari. He just has a great feel for where the defense is vulnerable.
Tries it from the top of the key. That one's in there. The Hawks lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Lavine.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Hawks ahead, up 3. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Billy, balanced scoring for your team. How pleased are you with the way they're keeping everybody involved offensively?
Well, those guys, I think, have done a really good job of moving the ball and sharing the ball, and they're finding open men and they're willing passers, and I think because of that, they've been efficient offensively.
Open shots tend to be made. Thanks, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the 3rd quarter of basketball following halftime.
Hey folks, welcome. The Atlanta Hawks find themselves here in a close one at the half.
The bench scoring has been a big key for them. They came in with energy, and they were able to give the starters a real break because of the way they perform. That's the kind of production every team hopes to have from their second unit.
All right, let's go over the first half now and highlight the opposing forces who stood out.
I mean, who doesn't love a 5-star matchup like this? Both players showing their competitive nature, igniting their teammates' fire with these performances. Expect this level of play to continue in the second half.
And that'll do it for our halftime show. Let's get you back out to the game.
Where's Crafty? Where's my mac and cheese?
Right there with you, brother. I need my kale salad, though.
Kale salad, mac and cheese, veritable twins. I'm opting for the blue cheese lasagna.
Ooh, what is that?
And as we get into this 3rd quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at Zach Lavine, he's really been playing well.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Luwawu in at the small forward position. So that's the Hawks 5. Count that bucket. And we all know that star players get a few more perks, but Greg, that can also stir up misgivings in a locker room when things aren't always equal.
Kevin, it's a great point, and coaches really have to be careful. If you're holding one player accountable and giving another a pass, that tends to lead to a fractured locker room.
That's off contact, really good body control. You like to see Zach playing physical.
Ball against Young. Pass to Herter. And there's the foul. Going Alex Caruso. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Chicago making a switch here. Green's checked in. Here's Young. He's got 5. 6 to shoot. Over ball. And Ball with the block.
When you mix Ball's length with his timing, the result is a quality defensive play.
DeRozan's shot is off.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
It's exciting to think about how much more John Collins might grow as a player. His shooting is obviously strong, but he's always working towards reaching that next level as a player.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Atlanta Hawks are back. Last season, they won the Southeast Division for the first time in 6 seasons. With quality players at every position, things are starting to gel. Trae Young said, "This feels good. We just have a lot of belief in each other." Guys, they are poised to be good for a long time.
Well, they've clearly made the turn, David. Thanks. Greg, when you think about areas where John Collins is sharpening his game, the defensive end of the floor jumps to mind.
Yeah, and Kevin, that defense is something he's working on, and he's already made big strides. I know he's ready to put in the work to reach his ultimate potential.
Ball kicks to Caruso. Green passes the ball. Vucevic setting the pick for Ball. He feeds it to Vucevic, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Clint Capella.
You know, and a 7-footer that can play the entire court. Vucevic is a tough cover because of that versatility.
This is his first free throw of the game. There's an element to Nikola Vucevic's game that fits well with most of the league's modern offensive scheme.
And with his inside-out game, he's a guy that can stretch the floor. And Kevin, when you look at today's NBA, nothing is more important than spacing and passing. And when Vucevic is on the court, you can be sure the spacing will be excellent.
Here's DeRozan. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out.
Nice read on that play by DeRozan. Came off the pick and took what the defense gave him.
And right, here we go. Excellent D there from Ball. To the inside. Here's Vucevic.
Great stop by John, reading the situation and right on top of that shot.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Hawks lead by 3. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. Head coach Nate McMillan is mic'd up along the sidelines. Let's check it out.
Okay, good patience on your spacing, getting it out, and attacking. Everybody is rebounding. We limit the team to 1 rebound and we push. All right?
GA clearly showing confidence in his defense and his team's transition game.
And the game is more fast-paced nowadays, which is why coaches constantly stress pushing it up the floor once they get the rebound.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. So for Chicago right now, we've got Lonzo Ball. DeRozan out there with Bradley. Then it's Zach Lavine, and it's Caruso in at the shooting guard position. And Young kicks to Williams. Into the lane. And DeRozan sends it back.
With that leaping ability of DeRozan, he can go get it.
Ball with it. In the corner, it's Lavine. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
You know that he's always going to find a way to get the ball in tight situations like that and knock it down.
Young pass to Williams. Outside Collins. Shoots over DeRozan. Collins, good. Collins has got it all tied up now for the Hawks.
And we've talked about Collins becoming a go-to scorer. Important points right there.
Lavine against Capella. Lays it in off the pretty alley-oop. And the Bulls lead by 2.
DeMar DeRozan, when you need a score, go to the guys you feel comfortable with.
Here's Young in Atlanta again with the bucket.
Rising to the occasion, he found a way to get himself open and get his shot.
Working the mid-range, but you would think the defense would be keying on him.
Got it. Nice one there from Lavine.
The question for Zach Lavine coming in, will he get strong enough? There's your answer.
Lob pass to Capella. And the rejection by Bradley. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Williams. And Chicago also making a switch. Vucevic checked in for Tony Bradley. From the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on Nate McMillan talking to his team. He said to them, that's the kind of effort we need to bring every night. We're right in this thing, but it's going to take sustained effort to close it out. Now let's bring it home. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David.
Kevin's biggest selling point, the ability to shoot the ball from the perimeter.
Lavine feeling it out a bit. Over Reddish. Money!
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Here's Young. It drops.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Atlanta making a switch here. Luwalu's checked in. .44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Stolen by Collins. Herder passes to Capella. Here's Herder. There's a screen by Collins. Just 5 to shoot. Fires for 3. Cranes it from downtown.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Now Lavine. Three-pointer. It falls! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Zach loves to provide for his team. He is playing his heart out on offense.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
And that's his first personal foul. Team second. At the line for your Hawks, Trae Young. I count 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2.
You know, the rise of Trae Young here in the league has been nothing short of fantastic. Every season, he just continues to improve on himself and outdo his previous best.
Ball from long range. Right between the eyes. And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer. Outside Collins for the win. Oh, no good there. The potential game winner off the mark. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. 2K. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the court right now for the Hawks, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. At the guard positions, Young and Herder. And it's Reddish in at the 3-slot.
A proven veteran, Capella doesn't get nervous about taking big-time shots for his squad.
Fades. Again, Chicago.
Look at that shot. Vucevic not afraid to carry the weight, so to speak, in a tough situation. The team knows they can rely on him.
Back to Young. Collins, a screen on Ball. Young with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. Plenty of daylight on that shot. And the Hawks lead by 3.
Beautiful rhythm off the catch. Cam is a well-coordinated athlete who looks fluid in everything he does.
Young against Ball. Inside, Vucevic. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. 7 points for Vucevic.
This is why Lonzo Ball was drafted number 2 overall. Elite vision and size.
Lavine checked in for Green.
Lavine.
And the Hawks with possession here. They lead by 1. And Ball with the block. Over Young. Count it.
Very creative with the ball in his hands. Lonzo breaking ankles out there.
And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta. Collins setting the big for Young. Yes!
And that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Outside Ball. Over Young. Good!
And they've got a foul to give here if they need it.
Atlanta timeout. Hands for Atlanta Hawks dancing.
Young for 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And big-time bucket there. They've got to play for a stop here with the 2-point lead. Most important thing, no open three.
Hands for Atlanta Hawks dancing.
Outside Lavine.
What body control from Zach Lavine. Terrific at keeping his composure even while under pressure.
And so we are tied again at the end of overtime. Now we're headed to overtime number 2. And we'll return shortly. And as we play on into another overtime, you know these teams must be wearing down. It's become a battle of attrition. Now here's Wright. Down low. Here's Collins. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Caruso kicks to Lavine. And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And Chicago has possession. There's Lavine. It's Chicago with another bucket.
Rise to the challenge, young fella. Zach Lavine wants the ball in key situations.
To the middle. It's stolen by DeRozan. Pass to Caruso. Here's Lavine. And he drops in the way up off the glass. Lavine's got the lead up to 4 now for Chicago.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
And Capella sends it back.
What you like about Capella as a shot blocker is the patience. He waits until the shooter commits.
Just 4 to shoot. The second chance effort. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Here's Herder. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Well, this is what they want from Herder. Be assertive and make plays.
At the line for Atlanta, Kevin Herder at the line for 2.
Gets the first. That narrows the lead down to just 3. Young's checked in for Atlanta. So he gets them both.
And that makes it a one-possession game, guys. Got to be the biggest free throws of the game thus far.
We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possession. And challenging the bigger defender coming through in the biggest moment.
You know, it's just a case where you just have to go up strong and live with the results. Nice job.
Atlanta calls timeout. They're down by 4. 26 seconds left to play in the second overtime of quite a heated game.
Let's see who's the Lavine. And for Atlanta Hawks dancing.
Young outside. Lobbed up there for Collins. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
The agility, the hops, the great hands. Collins is the perfect alley-oop partner.
And an intentional foul right there.
And that's his first personal foul. Team second.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. The second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Nice job extending the lead and making this a 2-possession game now.
Young up top. He's covered by Ball. Here's Luwawu. A 3-pointer, no good. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
And that's his first personal foul. Team third. Shooting from Chicago, Lonzo Ball.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5.
When Lonzo Ball is healthy, he's effective. A multi-talented point guard, in my opinion, with great size.
Can't connect from long distance. And so it's Chicago winning this one.
That's the end of the game.
A double overtime game can really take its toll on the players. And after this one, the officials, the fans, everyone's going to have to take a needed rest.
No doubt. I mean, when you have to dig that deep and play with that much determination to get a win, it was earned, and I tell you what, they've got to feel really good about themselves for fighting through.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Zach. Some big baskets for you down the stretch. What's it like when you have the ball in your hands in those moments?
Oh, it was great. I'm not scared to take or miss any shot, and I'll go down there swinging every time.
Well, you connected at the right times tonight, man. Congrats. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching as New Balance presents our player of the game, Zach Lavine.